And hello. I seriously hope my audio is it is fine, because that's the thing that always has problems. Well, what's today? Today I have decided to work hard towards unlocking kitchen. The kitchen, which means I need to unlock basic farming, which requires seeds and compressed cactus, and better storage, which requires tool AoE. That needs royal slime trees, which needs going slime, which needs main gems, which main gems are right here. I am in the process of getting them done. It is lapis and nether quartz. I don't know how I'll get nether quartz, but definitely I am working on lapis. I just got the cauldron, and I'm smelting stone. But I got some already. Oh. Yeah, that does work. Do I need to put water in here? That's a great question. I should find out. Where is a bucket? Where did I leave my bucket? Here. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's literally just it. For quartz, it is cauldron cleansing dirty quartz, which is from netherrack. How the fuck do I get netherrack? Combustion. Oh, I blow up cobble and blaze powder. Which I was just making before, and I'll make more of it. There we go. Now I need 900 heat units. 900 heat units. In G, yeah. Oh, hello, Phantores. Hi. I am currently trying to figure out some resources. Where is... Oh. Great, great. Wow. Drinking, fucking day drinking. Insane. So what's next is I'm gonna make this. And I'm gonna... Huh. How much did that need? Combustion. Where's combustion? Combustion. 920 heat units. Don't we have that already? No? Did we not make that? I don't think we did. It requires redstone. Oh, because I need iron casing. Iron casing. There's an iron gear. We've got iron. We've got enough iron for this. No, we don't. But it has been making, so I should... Yeah. Yes. Yes, princess, I did miss you. Huh? Oh. The game is stupid? This. What are we doing today? We are trying to... we're working towards having a kitchen. But that's a bit away, a bit of work away. So I am currently trying to get some other shit done on my way there. And now netherrack. Combustion chamber with iron casing. Combustion heater. Why do you want to be sick tomorrow? Oh, I'm out of iron. No. Where's my crystals? Crystal. You don't want to drive? Where do you need to drive? Oh. Hey. I am working. I'm working on shit. Where is food? Goblin. This. Iron combustion heater. Can I just replace the stone one? I wish. Yep. It does work. Oh. It's a valid multi-block, so I can... netherrack. I cannot type. 3 per 8. I'll just throw it in like that. Nope, it doesn't work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it works. Yay, 8 netherrack. Should be a quest. Yeah. Get that, get that. Premium core. Lamp. Are you opening the game? Da, 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 da. What is next? Main gems. So now that we got main gems, I can get started on slime trees. I'm sapling. Ah, life infusion. I still have not figured that out. Cactus. I have something. Dehydrated cactus through combustion and hydrate with boric. Cactus. You're thinking about sleeping princess? That's a good idea usually. Plant matter light grade dye? How do we get light grade dye? Oh, through flowers. I am stupid. Have you considered trying again? We just need bones. Need to get boned. What's this? A mega taiga. Huh? How am I supposed to get flowers? That great dye. I need some that give light gray dye. I need light gray dye. Yeah. Yeah, but the biome is wrong. It'll only give poppies and dandelions. I am trying. I don't know. Is your PC is your PC that bad? Yes, I know if you dehydrate a cactus, it gives a dehydrated cactus. That's usually how shit works. Feezer. No. 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 Princess, why do you smell like blood and what does blood smell like? Yeah, but that's... It doesn't really smell until there's a fuck ton of it. So it's kinda... That's kinda... I need black dye. Wait. Hold on. Didn't we get... I swear. I cannot focus for shit. we get... No, that's Botania. That's Botania. I hate Botania. That's a dye mixer. We don't have the resources to get dye mixer. How you get gray dye? Gray dye. Light gray dye to be exact. Does the game just say you have a skill issue? Do we need to make a squid farm? I think we need to make a squid farm. I hate making squid farms. We really need to make squid farms. Why? Why though? Okay. Or if we make a squeezer. The What is it, princess? You look hot. Can I see? Ah, sad. Okay, so now I need... Now I need trees again. You look too hot for Discord. Ooh. You're kidding me. We have a Black Lotus, but in this version a Black Lotus cannot be made into black dye. Will this be far enough? I'll build down further. I'll leave it at this. You need a new dress, you say? I don't really have an experience with that. Use e-bucket. Give me my bucket. I should. Yeah, I should get experience with it. But I don't have it. Oh, yeah. It does work. Need to wait for this to flow down and should be fine. Where's my crystals? Princess, I'll come there when I can. I I I physically cannot go there right now. As much as I want to. Yes? What is it? What is it, princess? I think you being an idiot isn't that rare of a sight. No offense, but it's not rare for me either. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh? Nice. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah? No. Mm. 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 Why is this shit so annoying? Modern Skyblock 3 departed. It's but it that's not my decision. For some reason, Tutorium decides to play Skyblock and only Skyblock. It's not my decision. I am literally proposing packs that are that are open world, and I want to play open world. The set of mods. Don't complain. You play it like how you play it. It's the progression is always a bit different, but it's the same as at the at the core. At its core is the same. It's just you change a bit about the the basis of progression. You're too big for all the cute dresses, princess. Yeah. Not that many. She was here when you weren't here during the week. Yeah. I mean, that's fine. You join when you can. Where is the sapling? Where's the sapling? El saplingo. Oh, that's a stupid setup. What's the game? Ugh. Bruh. Imagine not taking care of yourself. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I need it. I am so stupid. Yep, that it takes a while. It does take a while. You mean RAM sticks or what? Yeah. How? Yeah, I mean, sticks also isn't the the least weird thing. Yep, RAM sticks. Oh, that worked. I mean, how? Yeah, because you're expanding your own RAM. How much? How much RAM do you have, and what? And do you have spare slots? Do you have a slot to put the new sticks in? Because when you look on your motherboard, it should be like to the right or below your CPU. There's RAM slots, like, and you've got them populated, and then if you have a set of like 2x4 or just one 8 gig stick, then you need to make sure that you have enough space for that. In the laptop or if you have DDR3, then 4 gigs is basically standard. Cloud off. Yeah, probably for like DDR2. Why are all these dresses made for tall people? I mean, yeah, of course it does exist. What do you fucking expect? Yeah, because DDR3 is cheap as fuck. I once bought a set of DDR3 sticks because I needed it. I needed for them for my laptop. Because I had an old MacBook that was running off DDR3 memory and it was still upgradable. So I bought some DDR3. It's slow. It's not a lot, but it's something. Princess, yes, I'm a bitch, but why are you calling me a bitch now? Because I know I'm a bitch. That's nothing new. Where is... and fully answer you, that's because I needed to talk about nerds for a moment. Why are these dresses made for tall people? I guess because a lot of people are taller. I mean, I'm also encountering some problems with dresses and skirts not being very long. Yes, they do not expect the the tall people. I don't know, just I guess everyone is average. Or at least that's what I think. The production. Like like 5'6", 5'7". Yeah. They don't expect the over 6 feet. Yep. I mean, on average, a or average any person is tall, is not that tall. So I am having problems because the clothing industry is not ready for me. I am tall. I am tall. I have very narrow waist and yeah, but yeah, and still I'm like definitely above average in height, which is a detriment. Yes, totally, princess. You're taller than me. Totally, absolutely. Yep, it's all about average. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I forgot the name though. It, no idea. I'll tell I'll, I'll tell you. I have so much trouble buying pants, buying long socks, and buying skirts to the length that they are supposed to be. For, for me, I procrastinate. When I try to buy a mid-length skirt, I have to look for like full length, because yeah, that also, but that you need to find someone who makes them, and that's not easy. Uh, I mean, forest elves are the usual slots. What of this shit do I need? Politics. Yeah, basically. That's not like slutty skirts. Yeah, princess. Actually, what's good about my height is that mini skirts are even shorter on me. Ah. Aww. Yep. It's loading. It loads really slowly. Uh, I mean, I've got a few games that I could suggest. I, unless you don't want to spend money. Game analysis, you say. I soundtrack analysis. Definitely Risk of Rain. Yeah, the Risk of Rain too. Fuck. I switched the motherfucking Discord window, so you weren't audible. I hate this shit. Risk of Rain. What's special about this? I mean, it's really a good soundtrack overall, and it's I think it's adaptive music, so it changes what instruments are active.
Oh, that's interesting. But like one instrument at a time because something is happening.
Yeah, I that's how adaptive music works, and I think that is in there. I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it.
Okay.
But I think it is.
You just got my attention. You just got my attention because I found that I would like to make a game which would like something is happening, so the music changes one of its instruments.
Yeah, then you just have every instrument on a different sound controller.
Yeah, like I wanted once to make a Metroidvania game that was focused on mist, and I wanted to for the soundtrack to mostly be like ghost boats from Spitfire Labs.
Mm.
And if something happened, for example, the player attacks or some enemy is present, or some sinister shit happens, or some more safe place is encountered, then some special other instruments will turn on.
Yeah, adaptive music is quite rare, and definitely like peak sound design in games. I love adaptive music.
Yeah, like Hollow Knight is pretty damn good in this. Maybe it's not that level of detail I'm talking about, but still, like Hollow Knight's tracks are split into like 3 different types, like passive music in more quiet, dark places, more rapid music in more open areas, and battle music when something happens in like you encounter some arena. And also like Hollow Knight's soundtrack fucking slaps. Like Crystal Peak theme is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's great. Princess, what did you have to say? This and seeds. Can we get? How do we get dirt again? Because I forgot. Blowing up biomass. Oh. How hot my voice is. I doubt that. I do not like how I sound, but thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, like we are going to make a podcast, so we'll be talking about
we were talking
more
about
interesting things.
We were talking about it. You might just start recording shit. Because why not?
Yeah, like we are going to make a podcast, and so we're... Lilac will be talking with his hot voice about more interesting things all the time than stuff happening in the game.
Yeah, I don't know when it will start, but I will announce it. I'll link it.
Yeah, like anytime you want. Like I'm almost every day accessible.
The only thing is, I need you to like have a few topics to start with. If you like prompts.
If you what?
If you topics to start with. If you prompts for talking.
Yeah, I have a few.
And then once that is, I'll try to find some time within my schedule. And I'm not like going out anywhere.
Yeah, like same except I decided I will have quite ambitious plans for holiday.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna try to try to earn some money.
Yeah, I also wanted to, but that one studio I wanted to make soundtracks for didn't respond to me.
Yeah, but also you're like already starting some sort of career. I just wanna go on a fucking, I don't know, fast food cooking just to earn something.
Holy shit! Fast food cooking is. Oh.
I mean, it is kind of rough. It is rough, but it's a job. It's some money.
Yeah, it's like it's even I will risk being an idiot, but like work at McDonald's or KFC is like more important than, I don't know, definitely better, more important than teachers looking by how education works in Poland.
Yep, our education is not good.
Just looking at the law, it is quite good, but in practice, how fucking mentally spoiled are all those fucking schools? Well, it will. There's foam craft in this pack.
Yep, there is.
Okay, I'm glad I downloaded this pack.
Yes, same. I also convinced Caro to join by showing her that there's Pam's Harvest Craft. So everyone has their mod.
Like why Kveri got out of here? Like I saw you were talking, but then I returned with tea and nothing. No one, only you.
Where is fuck? Fuck! I left my shit.
Yeah. Were you on the school ending day yesterday?
Yeah, I was there.
I wanted to go to say my final goodbye, but I had no fucking energy for it.
I mean, it wasn't anything special. Like the only thing that there was a band playing and it was kind of fun because the film school guys made a band out of their like additional music practice. They made a band. kind of cool, but other than that, nothing important, nothing.
But by the way, how's your music aspirations going?
I mean, let me tell you a secret. A secret. Just a secret. Nobody else in the class can know this. I might be changing school along with 2 other people, and that would give me a lot more time to do shit.
Like I am changing.
And if that works out, I'll have time to practice, to make music, and I've already got some agreement with Reno to get together and start playing, because he's gonna be practicing drums. Me on bass. We've got
Nice.
I think someone else on another bass. I could also do vocals, and that sounds like a plan.
Yeah. We're gonna do another Maroon 5.
None of us do that shit. Nah. We're gonna do another Korn.
Korn.
Yeah, cause we're all we're all
is. Wait, when did Korn set up?
Oh, actually, I don't know. I have no fucking idea.
How old is this band? Because if it's younger than Warhammer, then it's not a coincidence.
1993.
1983.
Yep, 1993. Oh wait, so that's 30 years ago.
Warhammer.
Exactly 30.
Warhammer already existed by that time, I guess. So it's not a fucking coincidence. Like, it's a metal band, am I right?
Yeah. It's
like, man, like Korn is the chaos god of blood, war, and anger.
Yeah, they might have taken it from there, actually. Yeah, we're all more or less metalheads, so we're thinking like Korn vibes, because Korn does a lot of bass, and 2 bassists is definitely good for that.
Yeah.
Based on Mom's friend, you're 12? What do you mean by that, princess? Why would you be 12?
He's counting. He's from another planet, and on this planet, time is flowing slower.
Also, you know, after Reddit died, I saw a lot of the subreddits that I used move to Tumblr tags. And now I am getting actual recognition on Tumblr. It's so funny.
Tumblr is starting to be finally meaningful, because Tumblr wasn't meaningful. It was just a shit place.
Yeah, it was a hellhole.
Reddit was is a shit place, but it was meaningful. Like Hogwarts Legacy bullshit.
Yeah.
Started in Reddit. Like, it was, like, in my opinion, it was absolutely bullshit, because, for example, like, I don't know, Atomic Heart was a much worse thing to pay for.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And yet the drama about it was much smaller than fucking Hogwarts Legacy.
Haven't you seen how much I look like a 12-year-old? No, you don't. You don't. You've got.
Yeah,
You
like
don't
your
look like a 12-year-old. Definitely.
like your mom's friend is like living on a planet that has longer years, I guess. I still I
Excuse
still
me.
remember.
Well, look at the stream. Look at the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to log in, but
But
it's barely working.
you left without joining. That's,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, I still remember what is the daytime on Korean homeworld from Mass Effect.
I never
It was
played Mass
like
Effect.
32.4 hours or something like that.
Ooh. I need this. I need the. Oh, I already have.
Koreans are an interesting race because like they got fucked up by AI more than
Artists.
for example humans in this setting. Because like human AI was just obliterated, and the Korean AI, that is GAF, is still roaming during the events of Mass Effect. And I won't tell more because that will be kind of spoilery.
I mean, I've got so many games to play that I'll probably forget before I get the chance to play it.
Yeah, like Mass Effect games are something special.
So I've heard.
Like for a moment, I was a pretty huge Mass Effect fanboy. Not Mass Effect fanboy. What the fuck?
Mass Effect fanboy. I tell you what, I'd love to see you. I'd love to see you in the mask of that character you keep bringing up, and a fucking skirt.
Tali.
Yeah,
Tali.
I'd love to see you in that.
I could make myself a male Quarian suit, but they're kind of more shit.
I need more blue dye.
Like I was a Mass Effect fanboy.
Yeah,
not for no reason. Okay, I will not join because fuck Minecraft and my RAM.
Yeah, your RAM might be problematic.
Yeah.
Also, just the load time is atrocious.
I'm gonna clip what I just said if it's still possible.
It should be possible. You just need to go into the clip editor.
Yeah, but will I get into this fragment? This moment.
I need more chests. And more chests.
Wait a second.
Oh, we got it. Need my chest. This, and then... Oh, I'm gonna need this to grow on... Does it grow on non-slimy land? That is the question. Nope, it doesn't. How do you make slime land? Slimy grass. Oh.
Okay, I got it. Like, I got fucking sweaty from this.
The the fanboy allegations have got you fucking sweating.
Like, man, like my look at Discord. Like, my face was like this. Holy shit! Why it's so dark?
Your light balance is kinda off.
Yeah, because it's suited for when my lamp is on. So, anyways, I was like,
Yeah, I could hear it. I could hear you covering your face. It was definitely audible. Where is... Okay, so this and this. Why do
quote
we...
unquote, I was a pretty huge. Why does it not? Right, okay, just my PC lags. I was a pretty huge Mass Effect.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna upload it to YouTube Shorts so that it's saved forever.
Yeah. I know. But that's probably better than what I did with Echo.
I need...
That League of Legends shit.
What oh yeah, seeds. Seed. I don't have... You know, it starts with fanboy, then you become a then like you throw a coin, and if heads you stay a fanboy forever, if tails you become a trans girl.
No.
Nah, you're not going there. I can almost definitely tell you're not going there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I have long hair only because I like long hair.
I mean, it does look decent on you.
Yeah, and my entire near family, close family, is like fucking telling me to cut them, while some distant cousins tell me I'm looking good. So yeah, good fucking job.
I need more lapis. Lapis.
Like there are some characters that which are male and have long hair
Elves.
and look not only elves.
Usually
Like,
elves. Usually forest elves are the ones.
not only forest elves, all elves almost. But like also like Aragorn is described with long hair, and he's definitely masculine.
Aragorn is a fucking great character. That's what I'll
Yeah,
say.
like this is an example of a healthy masculinity.
Yes. Yes. We love Aragorn. We all love Aragorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also Death from Darksiders. Like Death from Darksiders is a like take someone from a most fucking dark metal band and this is basically death. Like, there is even a one wallpaper that looks like a metal cover. Wait a second. Darksiders 2 wallpaper. Graphics. Yeah, I found one. I found this. Copy.
Why is it raining? No.
Look at this shit.
Hold on. Yep, definitely does. I've seen a fair share of metal covers, and that sure does look like one. That is definitely one.
Yeah. By the way, I will analyze Darksiders because Darksiders soundtrack is really fucking crazy in terms of experiments it does. Like, it's made by Jesper Kid, so like Jesper Kid always does some weird fucking experiments.
I mean, I don't have Darksiders, but of the games you recommended me, I've got like, I've got Dishonored, Dishonored 2, and Dishonored Death of the Outsider. And
Yeah, like Dishonored is also fucking great.
I'm gonna play them once I've got some time, because I definitely
Like-
don't.
Yeah, like Dishonored is fucking crazy in terms of level design.
That's what I've heard.
Like it has that level of detail. Like when there is a moment when one character paints a painting, and
Yeah.
it's painting fruits on a dish. If you eat those fruits, then later those fruits won't appear on the final painting.
Whoa. Yeah, that's insane.
And there's also other level of detail. For example, how you play the game. If you play for high chaos, that is killing everyone, or at least killing quite a proper amount of people, then on high chaos everything looks like destroyed. Like, for example, one child character later draws you, an assassin murdering someone.
Yeah,
And
I've heard about it.
and on low chaos, where you only try to like stun people and be more a silent assassin, and a more definitely peaceful one, then this child will draw more like wholesome paintings, and also it defines what is the ending.
Yeah, so it's like you usually see fucking hell.
And also,
You
let's
see.
talk about the fucking heart item. Because you at one point you get heart of a person that is mechanical. You can have it on your hand, and when you click with it on a character or some place, like it tells you what is this. For example, this guard is standing here feeling like he wants to just to fucking go home, or what is the purpose of a certain district, or other things.
Yeah, that's fun. That's really fun.
Also,
But I don't have time. I don't have the time to play it right now.
Like also the world design, like Dishonored is called Whale Punk for some reason, because it's not Diesel Punk, because it's based on Tran, that is resourced from whales, and also from the bones
oil.
of those whales.
So just oil.
Yeah. So from bones of those whales are made bone charms, which have magical properties.
Hmm. Interesting, I say. Interesting.
Yeah.
I very much lost track of what I was doing.
getting back to Darksiders soundtrack, because I didn't finish. Imagine what music would play in the Land of the Dead, where skeletons walk, and it's basically like islands of decaying dust floating somewhere in the sky, and they are very gray. Like, what music would you assign to such a view?
Some kind of minimalistic piano and a bit of strings.
Yeah, like something like in Heroes 3. What is this city called? Necropolis.
I haven't played Heroes.
If Lord Hart was present here, he would fucking murder you.
Yeah, but I haven't played a lot of games, so
Yeah, me too.
betere storage.
But still, well, in Darksiders, well, there is some piano and strings, but in more quiet moments.
Hmm.
But for the rest, it's fucking like more heavy industrial tones
Industrial.
with something electrical also. Like the Plains of Death track is pretty much explaining what this is. I'll link it to you.
That sounds interesting. Industrial as the soundtrack of Land of the Dead. That's not a concept that I have heard a lot.
Yeah,
It's definitely something that I wanna hear.
yeah. Like I recommend it to you at some point. Plains of Death, Supernatural Desert.
Yeah, however, I did not get Darksiders yet because
You don't have to play the game. You just the soundtrack itself is fucking dope AF. And also in some other regions, for example, in the first world of some giant entities called makers. Like they're like classical giants that make stuff out of stone. Like again, you would think about some, for example, like more stuff sounding more like God of War. Like those more Norse and heavy, powerful themes. And Jesper Kid decides that, I'll make it sound like Indian. Like some American Indian vibes. With some ethnical instruments.
Yeah, that is an interesting concept.
And also, again, this is Jesper Kid was doing this soundtrack, so of course he had to do a little bit of electronics.
A little bit of trolling.
Like Jesper Kid was doing music when Atari was a thing. Another two soundtracks, Makers in the Outlands and Corruption, my favorite ones. Makers in the Outlands sounds like fucking a very cool, like, cowboy duel theme.
Also, actually, question to you. Do you think you could make some music that's not as serious as you usually do?
Like, I often do music that is not serious.
Like something kind of silly. Because...
like, from my perspective, soundtracks are not as serious.
You know, because
Like that's my vibes.
I still don't really do music well or at all. I will, but not for now. And to continue the project of our game, me and Kara are doing, we need some soundtrack, and we're thinking something in the vibes of silly, goofy, like I don't know,
Yeah.
Helltaker or something.
Okay. In the sense of Helltaker.
Yeah, that kind of goofy.
That kind of okay, but because goofy like how was this guy called?
Which one?
Oh, wait a second, I need to Google that.
Because I don't know if you were
Kevin McLeod's the goofy type.
yeah, no, that's more
McLeod.
McLeod. Apparently, McLeod. That's not this style.
Like Helltaker would be possible for me. Helltaker stuff. But first I would have to like I don't think like when Mitsis made Vitality, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit and do stuff. It probably took some time.
Yeah, I mean we're far from the stage of adding music, and when we get to that point, I'll probably already know something about playing bass, so I could send you some lines.
And like, I will be more than happy to make some stuff for a project. Right now with some guys from I met when I joined a group that was working on a game for Bracky's Game Jam 2020. Not 2021. We are now making a hobbyist project. In fact, a dark one.
Ooh.
Like basically a roguelike based on playing a necromancer.
Roguelikes roguelikes are my vibe. I like it already. And so roguelikes are basically mostly based on randomness of what you get. So would you just revive shit and they'd be kind of random? Yeah, that is a great concept. I like it already. Let's fucking play that.
Yeah, what is the core gameplay of your game? Like, maybe not in detail, like genre.
It's literally a platformer. The thing that we're basing the uniqueness of it on is the concept of when you die, you've got 9 lives in a level, and when you die, you create a platform to help you get through the level. And there'll be some puzzles, and also we've got plans for dialogue and cutscenes for the end of the level.
I remember I wanted to make a game. I don't know if it was more based on Souls-likes or Warframe, but the concept was that there is a god in this game which has some degree of favor for you, and depending on how you perform in this game, this favor changes, and depending on this favor, like every next encounter with a boss, I mean the same boss if you lost, then the boss gets either harder or easier. That is like chances for certain attacks are increased or decreased. Health is increased or decreased. Damage it deals is increased or decreased. Like stuff like that.
Interesting. I'm not getting seized. Princess, why restraint? What has happened? This is an emergency. Why? What happened?
Like, you didn't talk to her for a long time, so she decides, oh, Q.
Yep. I guess. So how do I seize? Because I think something is a bit broken here. So I cannot get seize. You got a bra that is actually the right size. But it's an ugly color. Only straight people wear ugly color. That is a very funny sentence. Only straight people wear ugly colored bras.
This is fire.
I swear. But hey, you found somewhere to buy a bra that is your size. That's progress over what it used to be. Maybe we can try to find some in a good color. Call an ambulance. Oh no. My autistic brain is making very fast connections, so I see call an ambulance and I relate
but
that.
Not for me.
No, I relate that to a different meme. I relate that to James Bond is having a strong collabondulance.
What?
You paid 70. Can't you return it? Or have you already like unpacked it and put it on? It's 70 fucking euros. What is it made of? Fucking pure silver? How do you pay 70 euros for it?
Well, everything is possible, I guess.
Bruh.
Like, literally.
Certified bra moment. 70 fucking euros. What the hell?
You assume that bruch is read as bra. Like, what
Brew.
word are you saying right
Brew.
Bruch.
Brew. That's
Bruch.
let's prevent the cheapest one. Are you fucking high? You know that has your... What the hell? What do you mean the cheapest one? What do you mean the cheapest one? Huh? Yeah, I know you have boobs, but like the shit shouldn't be that expensive. What do you mean 7 euros? Insanity. Actually, bros, don't come over the cup size C. I mean, I've never checked the prices on these sizes, so I mean, I'm a bit out of the loop. But really? Is it really that fucking expensive? That's insanity. That is actual fucking insanity.
It sounds like insanity.
That is insane. Having boobs is paywalled.
That's
It is, no matter which way you look at it, it is paywalled.
This is an interesting statement.
What was I looking for? Seeds. But they don't drop. We should spend at least a moment while talking about boobs. Yeah. Boobs shouldn't be paywalled. But they are. And it makes me angry. And you pay an insane amount of money to have them. Fluffy Puffsies!
What the fuck are you talking about?
Boobs. Haven't you noticed?
I noticed.
Or excuse me, what? Have a friend that shows their boobs in the school hallway? That's... Huh?
What?
No, I haven't. I haven't tried flashing people. That's not what I do.
Like in Stormlight Archive on the Reshi Islands, women are walking without their boobs covered because it's fucking hot there.
Yeah, that does sound sensible, but like, not in the school fucking hallway, not in Western culture. Yeah, that does sound like a sadly I'm not there moment. That does sound interesting. Huh? Oh, canola seed. I mean, also I don't really have boobs to flash people with, but that's kind of besides the point.
Like, man titties exist.
No, I'm literally just flat. I am flat as a board.
I remember me and Echo were calling one of our friends Anvil because she was flat as earth, or as Anvil.
Yeah, that's you know, if I was in the army or something, I'd definitely have a nickname Anvil or something like that. That sounds badass, but also funny.
Like
I vibe with it.
I literally made how is this It's colored glass paintings in churches. Called.
Oh fuck! I only remember the vitrage.
I know how it's. Yeah, yeah. Also, vitrage. Just stained glass.
A stained glass collage, I guess.
Church stained glass. What the fuck?
What about it?
Just stained glass. Fuck. Anyway,
I think there was a term for it.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what I'm talking. Like this kind of thing styled mythologic image.
Yeah.
Of every person in this community. I'm sending it right now.
Wait.
Harold Kovadlo, Shape of Corporeality.
Oh yeah, you sent me that a while ago. That was fun. I'd like to be in that one of that.
Yeah. Overcard Anonym, Lord of the Underworld. Like Echo's former nickname was Mr. Anonym. So Anonym became a fucking like symbol.
I'd be what would it be?
Like literally, the stuff was happening on AE servers. That is, AE stands for Anonimowa Ekipa. I prefer to call it
Anonymous.
Anonimowa Elita.
Anonymous
Squad.
You could call it Anonymous Elite, and it would still be AE. Anonymous Elite. That's kind of sound nice.
I also wanted to call it Anonimowe Empyreum.
So an Emporium, yeah, works.
Yeah.
Emporium.
Actually, I will write a book about this in the Phantom Wanderer cycle.
Oh yeah, I forgot you write books.
Yeah, like recently, I'm like heavily working on the world for the first book because I never expanded it actually. And this world is based. It's not as ambitious as.
Wait, hold on. Princess needs to go to church next week. What should you wear?
Like
I mean,
normal stuff.
Part of me says very slutty clothes, but part of me says you'd get
like
exercise.
Stuff, like simple jeans and shirts that are not covered with weird things.
Oh, alright. I forgot that we do teleport to the top of the world here.
Interesting.
Phantores says normal stuff. Part of me says slut stuff. Part of me says something normal as well.
I will hit with a stereotype here, but I'm like very cautious about church topics, like you are cautious about transsexuality topics.
That's another term, but okay. Yeah, shit, I'm proving your point. I literally... Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
About generally queer issues, yeah. I'm kind of careful.
Yeah, the same with me, like...
You don't want to upset God?
I know this stuff is controversial, but like... It's not that God, it's like the culture of the place is like...
The culture of the place
it kind of demands. Like it's kind of not okay to like if you don't want to go to church, then don't fucking go to church. Like whatever. Like
Yeah,
If you want to show how much you don't like the church, then don't go there. Not wear some weird shit here.
yeah, like the thing with the church is that Roman Catholic Church is in most countries, and generally the Catholic Church and Christianity is a tool of kind of manipulation, and
Like
people
every religion is.
yeah, there are people who don't go to church and hate church while being Christians because they agree with basic Christian values while not agreeing with what their church says.
Like the same is with queer people that don't like how the LGBT movement is working.
Yeah, same. Same with that. I understand Christian values. They're kind of good. I wouldn't call myself a believer, but yeah, Christian values are good.
Like knowing
but not church
how much
values.
I'm knowing how much I am turning into my father because behaviors I don't really like, and I'm starting to adopt them. Like if I didn't have like Christian values like deep in me that were trained by my mother, which is like the big example of how a Christian person would be like.
So just basically a decent person.
Yeah. Like my mom is a fucking giga chad. Like there is this female giga chad version now. How it is called? Giga Stacy or something like that.
I am not that up to date on memes.
There was something like that. Wait, I'm gonna show you. But
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it though.
Female giga chad name.
Okay, hold on. Let me read that.
Giga Stacy, just.
Yeah. Let me read something. Princess says, I'm a Christian, and in my opinion, church is fine as long as I have the freedom to be myself. That is me as the whole me, so also me being gay and wearing clothes that I like. That because religion should be for everyone, although we don't believe in the same things. Yes.
Yeah. Like religion should serve humanity, not humanity serve religion.
Yeah, religion on the basis is just a collection of values that you believe in. That this is fine, this isn't fine.
Also, a natural mechanism.
The rest is up to you. And Christianity, I have an understanding of the Bible. I have something in my memory. I cannot recite verses from memory, but I know it a bit. And it's and like especially the New Testament, it is literally messages of acceptance towards each other.
Yeah, like
it's so ridiculous how church doesn't understand the Bible.
Like in my opinion, like the Christian God is. I don't know if Norse gods are better or worse, but like Christian God is the best fucking example of a good deity because it's a merciful deity. For example, Judaistic. I don't know, like
Jewish.
You know which?
Maybe
Jewish.
Jew.
Jewish God, for example, is
an angry god,
justful,
but also
angry if something bad happens.
Because
like
it's
Christian God is merciful.
Yeah, because it's Judaism bases on what in Christianity is the Old Testament, and if you read the Testament side by side, you can see that the Old Testament the God is much more scary and a bigger authority. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of afraid of the god, and you like
Yeah.
he brought a fucking flood down.
Yeah. Like what the fuck happened in Egypt?
He brought plagues down. He brought a flood down. That is kind of a scary god. And with a high authority. That's what it is. So if someone wants to get angry at me for wearing slutty clothes in the church, go for it. I'm not gonna be who I am. I'm gonna be who I am, and if that is the problem, you're the problem. Yes, yes, yes.
I have an objection here because
That-
I agree that being an asshole towards someone because they are clothed the way they are is bullshit. But the people who don't do that, like they just have like, please fucking, like, why they think of stuff like that, like there's this kind of subtle like caution here when dressing to the church.
Yeah, I mean, you can it can be a bit dangerous with some people going out wearing some things, and you know, social conventions do exist, and church isn't the place to be wearing whatever. But still, you shouldn't be scolded for what you wear in general.
Yeah.
That's basically how it is.
Yeah, like it's savoir vivre.
Yeah, it's social conventions and that stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, yes
Like,
and no.
Norse gods are also interesting.
Yeah,
Because
Norse
they are
gods
more
are fucking amazing.
Norse gods are less deity-like. Like they are, first, they are also mortal.
Yeah.
Second, they are more like they like wander through the world with you, not be living in some fucking paradise or something where they decide to they have parties and orgies like Greek gods. Like,
Yeah, but
fucking Greek mythology is just one big fucking porn.
yeah, it's horny. It's just horny.
Yeah, like Norse gods are like living with you.
Yeah. I think it was I read Neil Gaiman's collection of Norse myths, and it was somewhere said that in the introduction of the gods, it was said that Odin sometimes just goes out and walks on Earth.
Yeah, like
And
actually,
you can recognize him.
Actually, Tolkien based Gandalf on this form of Odin. And also the name Gandalf comes from the Norse mythology, but that's the name for a dwarf.
People that don't need to be respectful to you, but revealing clothes can be respectful for the church culture. That's the part people refuse to see. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to cover yourself up entirely. Just don't go there looking like a hobo. Also, scrolling up further, no one asks, do you want to go to church? So slutty barely covering clothes and extremely high heels. That's not entirely right within the social convention. I wouldn't recommend it that much, but you do you, I guess. And also, like, yeah, revealing clothes are fun to wear. Just straight up fun to wear. There's not much more to it. They're fun to wear, and you should be able to allow. You should be allowed to wear them.
This would be such a good thing to talk on the podcast.
Yeah.
we already talked about everything.
Write it down. Write it down. We're gonna
Write
talk
it
about it
down.
again with more time, better perspective, and without me trying to also craft shit in the background.
Yeah.
I need crop sticks. I'm not gonna get started on farming. Fuck farming. I do not have the patience. Questbook, storage, dirt chest and a colossal chest. That's easy. Dirt chest. Dirt chest. Just, yeah, immediately can make that. Just need some wood. Not someone's wood, just wood. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry for that. The intrusive thoughts.
Like I'm writing right now what to talk about in the podcast, and it's like like I didn't even hear the first half of the sentence. Just to finish on wood and not someone's wood.
Yeah, I was talking about how I need a bit of wood to make a chest. To make a chest. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have one myself. I'm flat. I need more wheat. Recommended when after the church there is a party for a person that has reached adulthood, so you don't dress just for the church. Yeah, that I don't go to church. I haven't been in church since I was like 10, maybe 8. Yeah, I just don't go to church because it's boring. If I wanted to, I could because I've got a church nearby.
When there is a party after the church, then still you can find the moment, for example, to dress something else.
You can. Where's the fun in that?
Like, I won't argue.
There's just...
I have no serious arguments for that, but still, that's kinda meh.
Also chest core. And then what else was? And an interface. So just 28 colossal chest walls. In Finnish culture, we don't believe in God. Church is just a formality. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of what's going on here as well. People don't really believe in God. People don't really read the Bible. Just go to church because it's church, and it's a tradition.
Fuck, like religious queers are the ultimate giga chess. Like they are attacked by one side, they are attacked by a second side, and side. Fuck you. We are still going to be queer, and we're still going to believe in God because our religion says that we have to like resist that.
Yeah, that's really fun. Actually, do you know a term like this? Because I've been trying to find a term for myself for a long time. I believe that there is a possibility that a higher power exists, and I consider every religion to be possible to be every belief to be possible to be true. But I don't believe in one in particular. Just the possibility of everyone being
I have something different. I would like for the reality to be like the Christianity says. But I don't like. I'm not religiously active because there's not much like hard proofs that something like this exists.
Yeah, so
I have only hints.
You're practical about this. But I need to find a term for this, like, there is a possibility of it existing. And I never heard anyone have a take like this. Somehow.
Wait.
That should be good. That's an interface. That's the chest core. That's done.
I can't find anything like this.
Yeah, because it's not something people do. It's not usual.
Like using the trans analogy, it's like the moment like someone is like at the phase of thinking, are they
No,
trans or are they not?
It's not questioning. It's more like it's more like I cannot define it. I can't define it well.
Yeah,
it's frustrating.
You already said it. Like there is a possible that something like this can exist.
Yeah, that's basically the whole thing that I base my plays around. That there is a possibility of a divine power, but not a single one is definitely real. And you can't say that yours is the true God, because that's not how it works.
Yeah, like often atheists say that science is not a religious thing, and maybe the scientific method isn't in terms of like blind faith, but like if you see the statistics, like at least like half of and maybe even most of like for example quantum physicists or not quantum physicists, what's different? Cosmologists are like religious.
Overall, people can do what they want or think or whatever. Just go for it, as long as I can do that too. And it's not like I'm gonna dress like a stripper. I just hate myself in normal and casual clothes. Yes, 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 absolutely that. Absolutely that. That is absolutely how it should be.
Holy shit, the stream got quickly deep.
I mean, that's how I am, kinda. And that's just sometimes how it goes, especially if you're here.
You are deep?
Do you want to find out?
we quickly had to level this up.
Also, the stream got by really quickly because by the new schedule, I am finishing. Oh yeah,
Then
yeah.
Corey introduces I'm not gay.
Yeah, Princess, I'm just joking around. I'm not actually selling myself out to other people. The stream is actually over by the new schedule, so see ya on Tuesday. Hopefully, Princess, hopefully you're here still then to be as much of a slut as you are with me. We might talk about some deep stuff. We might talk about some weird stuff. We might be stupid.
Welcome,
Oh,
Phantores.
hey, Plutonium, you're just in here to say goodbye to the stream. So
Wait, the stream is ending now?
yeah, by
Yes.
the new schedule, you can check it on my channel.
It's only a 2-hour stream?
Yep, that's because I'm doing another 2 hour during the week and another 1 hour during the week.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.